It's Saturday morning. No, it's not. Saturday afternoon. The football's on, and I thought I would take that opportunity to catch up with some work, but also upload the vlog. It's a vlog, beginning with a V, by the way, for people of my age. Video blogging, basically. So I thought I'd better catch up and see what's been happening since the last one, because I recorded that on Thursday. Today is now Saturday. I've been doing a bit of drive time on the radio, which has been quite good fun. I haven't done any radio shows for a while, so it's nice to get back in there. It's now the weekend, Saturday. Had a lovely start to the day with Mrs. Young. We went out and walked the dogs and then did a few chores, went into the town, picked up some dog food, some new borders for the garden. Beautiful, lovely. In fact, I think they're being done as I speak. I'm here in the office and Mrs. Young is at home doing the borders in the garden. Then we went for breakfast because we could. Discovered that the Wetherspoons breakfast is pretty decent and really good value. I've been told if you stand in front of a window when you vlog, the lighting's really good. So I'll let you be the judge of that. But yep, still learning. So yeah, that's what I've been up to today so far. In the office at my desk just here. I'm trying to, believe it or not, write an email sequence, which is basically if you sign up to my email newsletter, you will get a regular set of emails, and then I obviously write a regular one every week as well. So that's been my plan for today, but I've done a lot of video editing, and now I'll have to upload and edit this one. But the idea of this is to keep on doing this regularly and upload them and see if it's entertaining or not. Look at this. Look at those ugly so-and-sos up there. Right, look at it. Have I changed? It's a bigger beard. Probably a little bit more under here. Yeah, I don't know. And Charlie, actually from this angle, it looks like he's got a cigarette bun in his ear, but it's just because it's such an old battered painting. Not a painting, picture. It's just been scratched off. It was sat in a barn for a couple of years. Sorry, Ben, if you're looking at this. That man there is a genius. But he's called Ben or Charlie, depending on how well you know him. I tend to call him Ben. No, Charlie. I don't know. He was called Charlie when we worked together. So yeah, here's the office. Here's the untidy corner, which I need, bloody hell, I need to get a wardrobe for, or a cupboard. And here's my view. Check this out, okay? Let's slide the window back. Look at that. Eh? That isn't bad. Not the car park, the Blackdown Hills and the church. So yeah, that can be a bit distracting at times, to be honest with you. And of course it is a nice day. Weather's been a bit hit and miss today. But anyway, that's where I'm at so far today. No plans for this evening. Ed is home, Emily's away, but Ed is probably going to go out with his mates because he's 17 and that's what they do. So quiet night in with Mrs. Young. Looking forward to it. Right, better crack on and listen to the second half of the football. Exeter are currently losing 3-0, which is never a good thing. Right then, back at home now, and it's time to do some gardening. Mrs. Young's been gardening all afternoon. She's done a great job, by the way. And now I'm going to go muck it all up. I think I'm going to be digging borders or something like that. So yeah. Cheers. Done a bit of digging, not a massive amount, but a little bit. Put those borders up. Saturday night, just going to chill out now, I think, really. Not a lot else going on. I have to say, look at the up here. See all those bags? That's all the weeding that Mrs. Young's done. She's done a fantastic job. Whilst I was at work in the office, tapping away on my laptop. So fair play to her. All I did was put a few borders around. Not a lot. But yeah, it's all part of my rock and roll lifestyle. Dear pups. Right. Here he comes. Come say hello. Meet Dave. Come here, Dave. And meet Doris. Pups. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this, puppies? Doris. Come say hello. This is Doris. So Doris is the little baby of the pack. She's only 4, and Dave's the big boy. He's 6. And these are my morning walk companions, aren't you, puppies? Hey, Doris. He's hectic, this one. This one's a bit calmer. Come on, come on. She's a bit calmer, aren't you? She's a beautiful dog. Yeah. Got curly ears. Thanks for the lick. And he's off. Okay. He's very hectic. She's a lot calmer. Anyway, that's it. You've met the dogs now.
here another day.
You said top 2 trays.
Sorry. I was run. It was in there. Look.
She found it. We're
Look,
having, what
it's
are we
in
having?
there.
Pork roast or open belly?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
going to be an open belly.
Open belly. Well done. I can never find anything. Mum's always finds stuff. Morning. Look how beautiful it is around here. Just, I mean, it's just the pub across the road, but just the blossom on the trees. I love spring. So, Sunday morning now. Just me and the dogs this morning. Off down the park. Because I've got to go to work today. It looks like it's going to be a gorgeous, lovely, sunny, warm day. And I am in a studio for 4 hours. Shouldn't complain, but I am. It's absolutely boiling out this morning, and I've still got my coat on and I've got my wellies on. Ridiculous. Don't really need it, but I didn't know. So yeah, put up with it, I suppose. Going to be an interesting day today. I've got to go off to work at the radio station. So I'll take you with me. Is that what I've got to say? Got to get used to all this terminology. But yeah, I'm going to go off to the radio studio. I've got a 4-hour show to do this afternoon on Heart. So I'll take you in there. It's not that interesting. I don't think it is because I've been doing it for 15 years. But I'll show you around the inside of the studio. And yeah, maybe stick the video on while I'm doing a couple of links. Anybody behind me? No. Get very self-conscious walking down my local park, holding my phone aloft, talking into it. But hey, got to get used to it. Right, let's get on and walk these dogs. These two just here. And that poo bin has come just in time. It's positively tropical out this morning. I've had to remove the coat already. Only about 10 minutes into the walk. Not going to be a long one today. Got to get back, get some breakfast. And guess what? As you do on these walks, number 2 dog poo bin of the day. It's alright. Let's not look inside. Right, dogs. Dave, Doris, come here. Here. Come here. Come on, pups. Good boy. He does give me the ball, honest. Dave. There we go. Good boy. Right. So, very much on purpose, I've not committed myself to a daily vlog because it just won't happen. There's someone coming towards me now, I've got to turn it off because I'm feeling embarrassed. I wonder if I'll ever get over that embarrassment, hopefully. But yeah, I'm just down my local park where you know a lot of people, and still checked over my shoulder to see if anyone was looking. So yeah, not committing myself to a daily vlog because at the moment it just won't happen, things are too busy. But I filmed yesterday and filmed today, it's the weekend, so I might do a weekend one and we'll see how regularly we can make it during the week. But for the time being, it's just going to be as and when. I don't want to commit myself because I don't want to let myself down, and if you care, you down either. Right, I can see Poppy and Molly coming up, who are 2 friends of our dogs, so I'm going to go say hello. Ready? Another poo bin. Peace and tranquility spoiled by the railway. It's not a bad thing, but it is flipping loud. Right, we're heading home now. Dogs are looking like hot dogs. Lots of tongues hanging out. And they've been running in the river as well, so stinky dogs when we get home. Nice. Home, breakfast, and then into the studio. See you then, probably. Here we are then, in the studios. Let's make it a bit brighter out here. Just kind of doing the show prep thing, which is where you have to print lots of stuff off. So going through all the soundproof corridors and take you into the main office, which all the lights just come on when you walk in. It's great. Carry this thing around my neck, which we all do here at the printer, and That's the inconvenient part. Let's press that, and then we just wait. Done. I wanted to say thank you to my friend Rory. He watched the first vlog, or vlog, I've got to remember to keep calling it that, and he's a friend, and he said some very nice things about it, but he's actually given me a few tips as well, which is really good actually. So, yeah, as this is the vainest thing in the world to do, I need you to tell me what part of it you enjoy the most, and then I will do more of that, I guess. But yeah, it's a bit selfish anyway. But yeah, oh, it's a bit dark in here, isn't it? But yeah, back in the studio now with my. Actually, right. Anyway, yeah. So, oh, it's very busy and very noisy in here. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to Rory for all the brilliant feedback. Really appreciated that. I'm just going to turn that off, and then turn. That's better. So yeah, any feedback, comments below, I think I'm supposed to say, and point down like that and go, look, leave them in the comments below, please, leave them in the comments below. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, I've just printed off my logs for today, and as you can see, the first song is Denise Williams, Let's Hear It for the Boy. What a way to start a show, bring it on. Right, back to do some prep. It is 25 to 12 on air in 25 minutes. So here I am in the studio now, getting ready. There's the microphone just there, and I've got about 20 minutes to go until the show starts. So just to give you a little bit of an insight, if you're interested, I've got my show prep. That's the actual list of songs that are going to be playing. It's also on the screen as well, and all the jingles in between. So all that sort of stuff is already there, ready for me. I like to print off the paper stuff because I like to have pen and write my own notes on it. Just making notes of what you're going to say, where, and all that kind of stuff as well. Over on the left hand side, I've got what they call a crib sheet for the day. So information, bits and bobs that are going on in the local area, stuff that we might like to talk about. And of course the competitions and the regular features on the show, all of those need mentions at certain times. I had someone message me yesterday. And they said, how do you make sure you hit the news on time every single hour? And that's one of the big things. You do have to make sure you're getting that news spot on the hour, because it plays on the hour, especially towards the end of your show where you're handing over to somebody else. So when you hand over to somebody else, they want to start their show on the hour, so you have to make sure you hit the news exactly. And it's just a case of back timing. I believe someone might have invented a calculator that does subtraction in seconds, because it's 60 and not values of 100. So it's that kind of stuff where it gets a bit complicated. But yeah, I've been doing it 15 years, so you kind of know when you've got a 3-minute 30 ad break, you have to start that at 56:30. So you know that it's got 3.5 minutes, gets you up exactly to the hour. So it's just kind of understanding that sort of stuff as well, really. See what's playing? It's actually, we've got a big screen. Let me show you this as well. So on the wall up here, we have a screen, a TV screen, which shows you what's playing and what's coming next as well. There's more TV screens. There's a normal TV up there and a clock, which is duplicated behind me as well. So there's an analog and a digital clock, tells you whether the mic's... It says mic live because I've got this button pressed down. I'll get that to go off. There you go. So yeah, that's a little bit inside the Heart Studio here in the southwest. As I say now, around about 20 minutes to go to the show, so I need to make some notes, make sure we're all on time, and we're good to go.
Fencing Centre at Auckland Road, Sidmouth. See fencingcentre.co.uk. We're good with wood.
For a full 4-day weather forecast, go to heart.co.uk with quality solicitors, Dunn & Baker. Quality legal advice from your local experts.
On FM, online, on your mobile and on digital radio, this is Heart. It's 2 o'clock. Here's the latest.
I'm Tanya Snuggs. The MOD has confirmed a man who died in southwest London is already hit 25.5 degrees Celsius. From Global's newsroom, you're up to date.
25.5 is just too hot. We wouldn't want it that hot, would we? No. Good thing we're not there. Okay, On Vogue, Don't Let Go, kicks off in just a second after we hear from Lady Gaga first.
This is Heart.
Gonna die doing that. I have just been handed some crackling. Remember the pork belly we saw earlier? That's what it turned into. Lucky boy. So you reckon if I hold my phone this way, it won't be upside down when I import it into the computer?
Worth giving it a go.
Look at this. Al fresco dining in the Young household tonight. Mrs. Young's just the other side of the camera. She doesn't want to be on camera. So
Not a camera
we
person.
won't put her on the camera. We've got some neighbours sat on the lawn, loitering. Little Miss Madeline's down there with Mummy. Sun shining and the neighbour's washing her car. And we're eating. Why am I filming? Good question. It's for a vlog.